Hello YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed our show today. Today is the new Eldlich Zoodiac post-ban list. Yep, so we got Cypher, Lord Gamma, yep. Two of that and one driver, yep. The card that stops absolutely everything. This is a control deck and a grind game and a half. We have to play around Golden Land and Zeus, so we have to grind them out and then we'll go for the win that way. We have to sort of aggro them. But this stops them all monster effects, stops special summoning, stops them doing all sorts of effects with that, which is good, which is cool. It helps in no situation, which is good, which is cool. It sometimes happens you draw the driver, but that is perfectly fine. Yeah. Drawing log bird, there's still a lot of searching in this format. Yes, there might be new retro back. Dragon Link search quite a lot. Other decks do search quite a bit. This does help them sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes this helps out time to time. It's very good and very powerful. Sometimes it's just a normal zone, but which doesn't come up, but it sometimes does. Next we play 3 Ice Blossom and Joyous Spring. Yeah, it's a tune up for this deck, and yes, if you're wondering, there are some synchros in this deck because there are some level 5s which make into the good level 8s. Yeah, and this is good because this gets the negation. This is special of the deck, from adding or sending. Yeah, all those sort of stuff is very good and very powerful and very good for this deck, and very good and very hard, very good. It's good. It's also a decent level. Yeah. Right, we have got 3 Zodiac Whip-Tat. So Zodiacs all have this mechanic. Is basically you can exceed with one monster. Basically, you could normal summon. Oh, let me summon a Trident. Yep, that comes out. Yep, a Trident will come out. Yep, or Brawl or a Hammer card. Yeah, basically this card is very good. And when this card is exceeded here, they all have this Zodiac monsters. They can. This one comes up, the Warrior Lady basically bans the monster instead, which is really good. Yes, you have to elevate the effect, but the effect's really good. It also adds it from the hand, so if you come to H and you just want to add this card to the hand and have a bit more damage, which is very good. Which would be cool, which gets you gains more quickly. Next is 2 Ram Ram. Ram Ram's just another good name most of the time, or you can stop traps, which is good. Also, if it's got destroyed, so it just gets another Zodiac card from the grave, which is cool, which is good, which is good, and it has 2,000 defense, so it does come up when you exceed in defense, you need that extra defense, which is pretty hard for some people to go. Bunny Blast is a good normal summon. Yes, the spell effect's pretty good, but this is just a good another name, which is good. The spell effect's pretty good in some matchups, which is cool. Rapier, just used for the send effect. Yes, you do make Megalots, but this sort of format, you don't make Megalots that often. You make it when you don't know what you've been up against, which is cool. But this card's very good and can help for that. But it's also just another normal summon half the time, which is cool. Yep, and then we've got 2 Eldlich the Golden Law, the main boss monster of this deck. Yep. Oh, let me pop you back row. Yep. Let me special myself on 3500. Let me keep coming out. Yep. Just keeps putting pressure on your opponent, keeps frustrating them, and it just keeps coming back and keeps being annoying, which is good, which is cool. Oh, very easy to play with, and it's very easy to just keep forcing the opponent to do mistakes half the time, which is good, which is cool, which is cool. Oh. Next is, that's all the monsters. Yep, 3 Tanky. Yep. Your Rotor, your Searcher. Sometimes you just pop this because it's just there on the field. Yeah, when you just get Search effect, it's not very good to just leave this card on the field, because even though the 100 is decent, it's sometimes good to pop it so you can just get another monster on the field, which is cool, which is good. Yep. 2 Part Desires. Yes, if you're wondering why we're playing Part, we can't afford Part of Duarte, so we're playing this, and we can't do Abstract because our extract's far too strong for Abstract. Yep, because we're playing loads of extra cards, so the Part Desires is sort of perfect for budget players for this deck. Yep. Yes, you end up banishing sometimes the Alley, sometimes the Zoo, but but you still win whatever engine you don't banish yet, which is cool, which is good. One barrage just to get a Zoodiac monster from the deck and special summon, which is good, which is cool. And sometimes you get the XC effect, but the XC effect does not come up very often. You can add it as a tier if you want to, which is cool, which is good. Which is good, yeah. The last card is the Cool by the Grave. Yep, the last spell, yep, the negation you need for this deck is very powerful. That's why I play Gamma and stuff like that. And it might be sacky, but it's a good sack. That's a good sack indeed, it is. Yep. Right, now all the spells, now that's all the spells. Yep, there's only 7 spells. Now the traps. Yeah. Our Elixir of the Sanguine, the best trap card of the whole entire deck. Literally, special one Eldlich monster from your deck or grave. Yep, and you can vanish it to get another trap. Yep, sets you up for the next play, which is cool, which is good. Yep, this card is always getting you where you need to go. Yep, next you play a Questador of the Golden Land. This one's your trap monster. So all the Eldlich other Golden Land monsters are trap monsters, and basically they're going to be normal monsters, and this one comes out 500 and 1800 defense, but when unleashed from the field, this card pops the card face up card. Yep, this is basically another giant for your deck, which is really good. You just use this to pop one of the cards on the opponent's turn, then you link away to Induk or Link Spider, whatever one you want to use for this turn. Yep, when you need that attack or when you need that extra spell, trap that grave, which is good for your turn. Yep. Next is Hakero of the Golden Land. Yep, this one vanishes one from the grave, so this one's like another DD Crow. And you can vanish it like this one. Very similar effect, this one just does DD Crow effect, which is cool, which is good. Yep. Good. And you'll just do the same things with these ones. Yep. Next is 2 Judgment. Stop the negation. Yes, costing life points is big, but that's good. It's very powerful, and it costs you loads of life. It costs you half your life, but it will still keep you in the game. And sometimes you need that extra card against some certain opponents, which is cool, which is good. Yeah. Next is Torrential. Yep. Negation. Stop them swarming. You hit at the right time, and then it hurts them a lot more, and you just keep going, because these cannot be. You can make Eldlich not destroyed by carpet, which is really cool. You always got Eldlich in the field, which is good, which is cool. So just don't do it when you got Megalots in the field, because Megalots are not unaffected by except XC monsters and Battle Trap, which is cool. Yeah. And the last 2 cards is Lost Wind and Imperm. Imperm's been alright in this format, not so much now, but that's because I've basically dragged the link. But it's looking like this card's still good for most of the first game, because you don't know what you're going to be up against most of the time, which is cool, which is good. It's just good to have another hand trap at the end of it. Last Wind's good for the negation and cut the monster in half, and then also it just comes back, so which is good, which is cool. If you need another trap, which is good, which is cool for this deck, which is good. Yeah. Good. Now the extra. We play 1 F-Disc. F-Disc is just for throw away from the extra deck. If there's a dogmatic on matchup, for example, this can just go in the extra. This can just go in the grave and just pop 1 card, which is cool, which is good. Same for aside from non-mega, you can send this and put cards back in your extra deck back in your deck. Sometimes you summon it with the tuners and the traps, which is cool, and put stuff back in your grave, which is good, which you need most of the time, which is cool, which is good. Yep. Next is the Draco Breaker of Tenny. Yep. This is basically can attack twice. So I attack. I do 3,000. So let's say there's a monster in the field. It's got 2,000 attack. I'll do 1,000. Then I'll gain 2,000. Then I'll do 5,000 to you, which is what a lot of damage. And also this card can balance itself. It just comes up time to time. You would use it when you're going second, and you need to. I mean, when you're trying to O2K and trying to do damage, which is cool, which is good. And then also the value effect does come up down at Foul Savage, just for the negation, just because it's another level 8. If you use up your links, it's pretty good and very powerful in that situation, which is cool, which is good. Yep. 1. Infinity Track Megalots. Yep, this is very easy to make with the X-Seeds and with the X-Seeds, and very easy, and get another X-Seed back from the grave, which is cool. A lot of decks can't get rid of this because they don't make X-Seed monsters, which is cool, which is good, which is good. This format, they don't make X-Seeds, so they can't get rid of this, which is cool, which is good. Yep. Next is Nightmare Unicorn. Yep. Nightmare Unicorn. No. It's just good to get monsters away, just to put them back in the deck, just to get out of that sticky situation, stuff like that, which is cool. Just to be another link sometimes and stuff like that, which is cool. SS just to be another. You can't spawn to it. Comes up 53, comes 42, comes 43. It can't spawn. You can banish loads of cards from the grave, and then you can attack, do loads of damage, which is cool, which is good. Induk, the World Challenge Dragon. Yes, this just needs normal monsters to make this card. It's good because then you can attack and destroy opponent's monsters, which is cool, which is good if it's pointer. It's just a nice removal, which is cool, which is good. It forces negation, which is cool, which is good. It's level link 1, so it's very easy for your trap monsters to go into, which is cool. Transtanda. Yep, this is basically a Dragoon out. So basically, if you have your opponent's monster here and here, right, I can destroy the opponent. I can change the battle position. I can change your Dragoon, so get your Dragoon negation first. Then you can swap them out. Oh, so then you can attack your Dragoon. Yes, or you can do damage with Dragoon and stuff like that, which is cool, which is good, which is nice. Stuff like that, which is good. And it's very powerful. It doesn't seem that powerful first up, but it's very good and very powerful. And then there's all the zoos. Yep, there's all the zoos you need. Yep, you need exactly 5. Yep, you need Brawl just to be sometimes just the damage, just to get OG cat, just to get in time and stuff like that, which is cool, which is good. And it's just another XD the other day, just to do more damage, which is cool. Tiger Water, just to be extra tail, just in case you get stuff in your grave, you need to go for the grind, you need to get more attack on your monsters and stuff like that, and get the materials and get effects to go off. Yep, Chucking on to get monsters back from the grave and get set up for the next time, which is cool, which is good. Yep, drawing just to get the pop, just to get the pop up and force something out, which is cool, and then you could rank up above this or keep attacking with it, which is cool, which is good, which is cool. Yep. And Hammercon just to be a Texan, just to be the last card, or sometimes just to be the tier underneath drawing, which is cool, which is good for this deck, which is nice and all, and very handy for this right situation. Yeah, and that's all for the Zoodiac Eldlich deck list for deck list for March 2021, March the 22nd. Hope you enjoyed today and subscribe and watch all. I have my backs share on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Yep, and then I'm all those. Then I have my vaccine. I'm going back home in a couple of weeks, which is good, which is cool, and hopefully we can get back playing soon. I done very well at the weekend. I came 4th on Sunday, which is good, which is cool. And hopefully things will go so well. Yep, I hope you enjoyed today and subscribe and watch all. See you all next time. Happy Dolphin. Yeah.